Greetings, NEO-Swedenborgians. I'm going to do one more in this vein, and then I'm going to let the music do the talking. So what we have here is page 198 from Spirit Intercourse, linked below. And what we have here is a general drawing of the Van Allen belts. So there's Earth, there's the atmosphere with the clouds, and then above that is the inner ring of the Van Allen belts, and above that is the outer ring of the Van Allen belts. This was discovered in 1958 and studied more closely in 2012 with the Van Allen probes. Here you have this map from 2017, and it says this little ring here, there's the Earth, and it says, if you look real close, it says Earth's atmosphere. And then there's the first, second, and third astral, which he calls the first heaven. And then in the text, it's not drawn on the map here, but in the text, there's a gap between the first heaven and second heaven. Just like there's a gap between the inner Van Allen belts and the outer Van Allen belts. Now, since forever, since prehistory, people have been pointing up to the sky and saying that their dead ancestors have gone up to the sky. And in this book and books like it, we hear about houses, like he says it, and Monsignor Benson says it. Lots of people talk about these houses they have up in heaven. Francesco says it. So a house on a piece of land, that's all mass. So where does that mass come from? How is it that he describes houses up in the spirit lands? Well, we know that the Van Allen belts are super high energy regions. If you read about the Van Allen belts, I'll link it below, you know that they are invisible to our eye, but they are high radiation, solar radiation regions. So I'm going to tie this all together with one little thing that ties it all up, and that is this. Energy equals mass times the speed of light squared. So there is a direct relation, as every high school student knows now, between mass and energy. And so this ties this whole thing together, because how is it that he's describing houses up in this invisible region? Houses and rivers and lakes and land and people and clothes and things. How is it that this invisible region up above our heads has all this stuff in it? Well, the answer is energy. These regions are full of energy. The link below will tell you this. Energy, there is an equivalency between energy and mass. Energy and mass are the same thing. And so it's fantastic. I mean, what I'm saying is fantastic, because what I'm saying is that this simplistic, childish notion that our ancestors are living up in houses up in the sky in some kind of afterlife, that this is actually now supported by modern day science. At least the idea is supported. The idea can be entertained now, because energy, which the Van Allen belts are full of, is equivalent to mass. Okay, that's it for now. From now on, let the music do the talking.